Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon.
How was your week, Mel?
Not bad. I feel like it was busy, but at the same time, it went by fast. I think because it was busy, but it was not bad. And my weekend's been pretty good. Managed to score some pins yesterday. That's always good. What about you, Lizzie? How was your week? How's your weekend?
Oh, my week was so busy. I mean, because I keep complaining to you every day, but it was just so busy. And then I got to Friday, and all I've wanted to do is sleep, like non-stop sleep until Monday morning. It's been so crazy. But I've got a lot of filming done this weekend. I've just got to post a few things and wait for a few things to arrive to be able to film next week. But I think I should be able to finish Vlogtober with no issues, hopefully. So it's a good week.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that you're doing Vlogtober, I mean, girl, like it's awesome because it's a lot of work. So you are doing great. And let's say hi to everybody in the chat. Good morning, Christian and Michael, Mike Dorks Pop. Thanks for being here. Cherie, Surfer Girl, good morning. Travis from Stacy and Travis, good morning. And if Stacy's there too, good morning to you too, Stacy. Good morning, Carrie. Lizzie's mom, Park Pioneer, Jennifer Pope, the Jody and Laura Live. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. And good morning, Peanut Butter. And today we have a really special guest here this morning. Feel like Lizzie and I have been talking about having this special guest on the show for a while because after all, it is the Disney Collector Chat. So we have had pin collectors here, plushie collectors, we've had Funko collectors. So we're like, what are we missing? We are missing Loungefly. So the next guest that we're going to bring out is an expert on Loungefly. And I feel like you guys already know who she is. So help me welcome Danielle from Mickey's Girls. Good morning, Danielle.
Good morning.
Hey,
Hi,
Dan.
everyone.
How are you doing this morning?
Good. So glad to be here.
Oh, yeah, I was so happy to have you. I already see some Mickey blanket behind you. I mean, can't leave him out.
Can't leave out Mickey.
So then yeah, I'm gonna make you full screen so that you can tell everybody about your amazing channel. Which, by the way, congratulations on being well over 1,000. Your channel is blowing up, and you do such a great job with everything you do. Your content. You're always on top of your Loungefly news and just Disney news. So, but I'm just gonna let you talk about your channel and everything you do. So the floor is yours.
Well, hello. I'm Danielle. I'm one part of Mickey's Girls. My daughter is also a part of the channel. She's 10, but she's at the age now to where she wants to be on it sometimes, and sometimes she doesn't. So I kind of let her choose, as she will. But my channel mainly is about collecting Loungeflies. I love Loungefly mini backpacks. I can show you how to get them for reasonable prices. You should never pay full price for a Loungefly unless it is this 2020 fall convention exclusive that just came out on, I think about 2 days ago. Then you pay full price because you're going to get your money for that. But never pay full price for a Loungefly. I have also started collecting a few pins. So I brought my pins just to show you all those. Funkos. I have really gotten collecting Funkos. And I have a few plush as well. So yeah, so my channel has a little bit of everything on it, but mainly Loungeflies.
All right. No, yeah, absolutely. I mean, we've been following your channel along, and it's just been you are blowing up, girl. And so, do you want to talk since we do collectible news? Do you want to talk a little bit more about that? The new Loungefly bags that you were talking about that just came out.
Yes.
Good morning, Disney Merts. Good morning, Kate Titus, and good morning, Natalie. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. So I don't think I'm too familiar with those. Do you want to talk a little bit about those?
About the convention items that just came out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let me go and make sure I'm putting it in correctly. So since everything is going on, it's the NYCC, the New York Convention,
Mhm.
Comic-Con. And since everything's going on, nobody can get there. So everything has just been going to the stores. Each store, let's see, Walmart's had a couple things, Target, Box Lunch, Hot Topic. Everybody has a little bit of merch of, the Comic-Con items.
Right.
And it is amazing. Look, I'm going to be honest. I had my husband to take me to the front entrance of Box Lunch.
Yeah.
And I sat in my chair. We were the first in line. We were there like an hour ahead of time. We were the first in line at Box Lunch because I had to have the Carl and Ellie Funko Pop.
Oh, I saw that. I
Yes.
knew about the pops, but I wasn't too familiar about like any bags coming out. So I know that Carl and Ellie sold out like that.
It sold out like that. So the stores, well, my store only had 26. And so they were giving everybody 2 a piece if you chose to have 2. So they were gone before you know it. And I was just looking on YouTube and on social media and at everybody else trying to get the Carl and Ellie pops. And they were gone like fast. And now they're on for like $140 a piece. And they were $40. Mm-hmm. And the highest I've seen is 140. But I think if they sit there a little bit longer, they're going to go like way up.
That is insane. Yes. Do we have the New York Comic-Con sticker on it, I'm assuming?
Yes, it does. I wish I would have brought mine in here. But yes, it has the Comic-Con sticker on it. Yes.
I feel like the stickers are the ones that can make or break a Funko Pop.
That's where the value is on the sticker. Definitely. Yes.
Definitely. I have some of my Funko people on the chat. You guys definitely know, McDorks and Peanut Butter. You guys definitely know about, the stickers on the Funko Pops and how that can, make or break it. Lizzie McDork says they say that they love your hair.
Oh, thank you.
But yeah, I mean, I have to say I don't own any Loungefly bags. So
not at all.
No, not at all. I'm a little behind with that.
I've got 4, I think. I might have 5. I'm not 100%.
Awesome.
My favorite is my Oliver and Company one, where they're like in New York, and it's like kind of like a New York taxi.
Yeah, I'm behind with the bag game. I need to get one. Good morning, Kelly, Mickey Bunch. Thank you for being here. And yeah, I mean, how many bags do you own, Danielle? I know I was in one of your live streams not long ago, and you had and that was one of like the questions. You had like a trivia, and I forget, was it like 41 at the time? 40 something like that.
For my anniversary. I haven't given a lot of them away because you know how you see something, you think you really like it, and then you get it and you're like, maybe not so much. So I actually have a giveaway that just ended on Friday, and I'm going to actually do the video today on who's going to win one of the Stitch Loungeflies that I'm giving away. So yeah.
Oh, guys, make sure that you check it out because, those are amazing things to win. So, definitely. And good morning, Perfectly Cat. Cat, good morning. Thank you for joining us. So, yeah. And so I feel like this week we had some big news coming out in the pin world. We have some also some rumors around the new Wishables. So Lizzie, if you want to start with that, we'll kind of talk about the pin news later on. But so let us know. You are our plushie and Wishable person. So what is the rumor?
I feel like our show is becoming like, and now we're going to like plushies with Lizzie, like I'm the weatherman or something. I'm very proud of myself. So generally, Wishables are always the first Wednesday of the month, which was this Wednesday. So obviously the Facebook group, Ryan at Disney Pin's blogs, Wishables group went crazy. Everyone was going, where are the Wishables? I've been up since midnight. Where are they? We didn't even know what they were. We still really don't. It's just rumours going around. So I didn't ask you to get me any, did I? So we didn't look. But apparently they've been delayed until the 21st, and there's rumours that they're going to be Beauty and the Beast. So I feel like they're really trying to make Mel a Wishables collector. But I'm really surprised it's still not Aladdin, since we've actually seen Aladdin Wishables. But if it is Beauty and the Beast, me and Mel will both want them.
Yeah. I mean, I just put out a video yesterday, my very first Wishables ever. Danielle, have you gotten any Wishables yet?
I don't, but I have been listening to Liz when she was talking about the Coco ones that were coming out. I was like, oh my goodness, because I am a big Coco fan.
Coco is awesome.
Yes, but I don't have any yet because I already have so much other stuff. I don't know where I would put them.
Oh, I know what you mean. So I just put out a video yesterday unboxing or unbagging some Wishables that Laura over at the Jody and Laura Live got for me. She also got some from Lizzie. So I got 4 bags. I got 3 Hectors and 1 Ernesto. And I'm like, oh my goodness. I need to try to trade some of these. But it was my first time getting some Wishables, and they're just so cute. They're very, very soft. They almost feel like velvety. I don't like butter. I don't know. They're so soft and so cute. So it's my first time getting Wishables. Like I never, ever, ever, ever thought I was gonna get any Wishables. But then when I saw that they had Coco, I was like, oh, I love Coco. They're so cute. So, and when I heard about this Beauty and the Beast rumor, I'm like, oh my gosh, they are trying to pull me into that rabbit hole too. Because I already do the pins, I do some other Funkos, and I'm doing the Disney Store keys. So it's like, but yeah, definitely. And Danielle, do you collect plushes in general?
I do have plushes. I have a nice supply of them, but not as many as Liz. She already has me beat.
I remember you did my plushie tag, didn't you? And you had so many cute ones. Like,
oh yes, I did a plushie tag with you. I sure did.
It's kind of given me a list of plushes that I didn't know existed that I now want to go and like try and find. It was a really bad idea because it's just going to make me just buy more.
Yeah, so I have some plush. When it came to the Wishables, I really wanted the Country Bears. That was the first one because I thought those were amazing. And then I was like, oh my gosh, Coco, that's amazing. And now you're talking about this other one's come out. It's so hard to choose which ones to get.
I know. And especially now that they seem to be like a monthly release, it's hard to keep up because like you're trying so hard to complete that one set and then another set comes out and you're like, oh God. But I'll be disappointed if they don't have Belle and Beast in this set. I know it's based on the like kind of attraction in Walt Disney World, and I don't think Beast is in that. It's been a long time since I've done it. But judging by the other Beast plushes that I have, I think he could be really cute. I'm actually going to try and get my Yufufi because I think it would look a lot like the Yufufi.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many cool ones. I was even tempted to get the Jungle Cruise Wishables because I saw they had different boats with like different names, and I was like, oh, that is so cool. But no, I need to stop because I'm also buying a lot of mini ears too. So I have a bunch of ears too. So I was telling my husband yesterday, I was telling Dirk, I was like, Dirk, we need another shelf, and he's like, no, you don't. He's like, no, you don't. You need to start like getting rid of stuff. I'm like, no, I need another shelf.
So I get rid of stuff. That's not an option.
I know, right?
You can just imagine Beast in Wishable form. He would be absolutely adorable. I mean, I've just completely destroyed my Minnie Mouse display because he just fell onto the Minnie and one of them off. I just think he's so cute. And I think he smells of roses, this one does. He might have lost it because of like being in a box and stuff. But like if they did a Wishable of Beast, like he would be so adorable. Like especially if they did like this kind of detail.
Oh, I love it.
Maybe they will have Beast as that special one that you can just buy. That's not
that was good.
Yeah.
With the Toy Story one, they did Woody as that one, and with Monsters Inc. they did Sully. So I think they try and do the most popular one as the one that you can just buy.
Right.
To be fair to everybody, I guess. Because then you can just buy that one and you haven't got to deal with the stress of a mystery plush. Because I really, I like mystery items, but if I don't get what I want, and I'm like really annoyed.
What do you think about what Laura just said? They should do scented Wishables.
Oh, that would be good, because like the parks treats ones, like I've got the Dole Whip.
Yeah.
It should really smell like a Dole Whip. Like I've got everybody loves my pizza pillow, but it doesn't smell of pizza. Yet the donut one smells of donuts, and I'm like, I want a pizza that smells like pizza.
Do you think that in theory it sounds really cool? Do you think that you would actually like to have a pillow that smells like pizza though?
I probably wouldn't lie on it anymore.
Over time I'd be like, I don't know about this one.
Yeah, a lot of people complained about these. They said that they smelt too strong. But the thing is, because they're like near my ceiling, I don't like smell them anyway. It's just that I suppose if you're a cast member and you're putting them out, if there's loads of them, then it's going to smell really strong.
So what do you think about this question? Disney Merch wants to know, what 4 do you think will be the Beauty and the Beast Wishables? If the rumor is true, what does everybody think? I want to see what everybody thinks. Lizzie, what do you think? Danielle, what you think? And I'll also let you know what I think what I hope would be the 4 Wishables.
Well, I've actually seen pictures of them. Like I've seen pictures of 2. I've seen Cogsworth and I've seen the wardrobe. But I would really like Belle and the Beast, obviously. Chip, I don't know how they do Chip. But I would like Gaston or LeFou or something. I would like it to stick to the human characters because they're easier to do and easier to feel. Because, you know, Wishables are quite hard to feel. If you have a set where they're all different shapes, then it'll be really easy to find out which one you want. I think that was the problem with the Coco Wishables. They've all got feet in around about the same place, so you can't tell which one is which. It's so difficult.
Sorry, I forgot I muted myself because my dog's barking. So I'm like talking, I'm like, so what do you think, Danielle? What would be your picks?
I think they should most definitely do the wardrobe, and they should do Chip. They should do Belle, and is it the candelabra?
Lumiere?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
So Beck Dork's saying Beauty, Belle, Beast, Lumiere, and Cogsworth. So I know that Lizzie said she saw Cogsworth and the wardrobe. So I'm thinking Belle for sure. And if they're going with the theme, I would like for the other one to be Beast, but I'm thinking based on the little sneak peek that Lizzie got, it would be like Cogsworth and wardrobe, Belle, and probably Lumiere or Chip. So that's what I'm thinking. I mean, Belle's got to be there. I mean, I'll be a little disappointed if it's story time with Belle and there's no Belle.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah, we'll see. Park Pioneer, she says, I think Belle and Beast will be dancing together as the chaser. Ooh, I like that.
That's a good one.
And then the pack will be Chip, Mrs. Spots, Wardrobe, Lumiere, and Cogsworth. Ooh, okay. I like that. I like that. You got a picture? Oh, hold on.
Ooh, those are cute.
Oh,
they're
okay. So then it's going to be Cogsworth, the wardrobe, Lumiere, and possibly Belle, or maybe like a chaser, like Park Pioneer set.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. I'll see if I can find the other picture. There she is.
Oh my gosh, I need this. I need this.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think I've ever been this excited about Wishables. I was really excited when I saw Coco was coming out, but yeah. Oh, you know what? This makes sense. So Joe from Park Pioneer is saying that she thinks that they're aiming to fit in with the Beauty and the Beast ride in Tokyo. Okay.
Yeah. Because they do come from Tokyo, don't they? The Space Mountain Wishables came to Tokyo before they came to the States.
Okay. So I mean, I'm super excited about this, and in other, before we move into the pins, because I feel like I want to talk about the pins for a little bit. So Danielle, do you have anything else that Loungefly wise that's coming out this week? Do you know of anything that's coming out that we should be on the lookout for?
No, not at the moment.
Okay.
I'm kind of actually delayed from a lot of it because I haven't really been able to focus on it as much as I usually do. Because I know yesterday I just took a nap, and when I woke up, I'm like, oh my gosh, they had like 4 new bags. I'm like, you can't even sleep. You cannot sleep with Loungefly.
And I know you also do a lot of the Loungefly new collectibles on your Instagram. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, if you guys, definitely follow Danielle on Instagram. Danielle, it is Mickey's Girls 1, right? Let me go ahead and write it here on the chat for everyone to go check out your page. So if you guys want to, stay up to date with the Loungefly news and, the bags and things that Danielle posts, definitely make sure you check out her Instagram. So I'm just going to type it here. If one of the mods wants to help me put the link there, that would be wonderful, guys. So Mickey's Girls 1, right?
Mickey's Girls 1.
Alrighty, awesome. Okay, so are you guys ready to talk pins?
We are. Look, I brought my little bitty pin board. I said, I'm going to bring my pins. This may not be as many as they have, but I have a few.
Okay, well, that's I know that you're also big into fake pins. That you
Oh, yes. I love pins.
Yeah, like I have like five or six fake pins. I actually just got one that was gifted to me by one of my friends. I don't think it's here, but it's my very first Iron Man fake pin. So I don't think it's here. I gotta look for it. But I'm so excited to get this. But Danielle, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna talk real quick. Good morning, Coffee Madness. About the new Disney virtual pin event. So this is something that we had been hearing for most of the year. So typically, Disney does a big pin event in Epcot. So I went to the one in 2018, which was Animation Celebration, and then I went to the one in 2019, which was Fairy Tales. And for 2020, we are celebrating 20 years of pin trading. So that was going to be the theme for this year's event. It was supposed to happen in August at the parks, but with everything that's going on, that was canceled, and it became a virtual event, which is still cool because we're still going to get to get our pins from the event and all that good stuff. So last week, the registration opened for the event, which is going to take place November 13th through the 14th. It is, again, a virtual event. But to register, the tickets were $49.99 per person. That includes a welcome pin, a goodbye pin, and you get a chance to participate in different virtual events. And you get a chance to put in your RSP, which is a lot like Merch Pass. So there's a catalog of pins, and then you put in your selections, and then Disney does this random selection process, which is what RSP stands for. And then at a later date, you get to find out which items you're able to buy. So it's a lot like Merch Pass. So have you guys seen any of the pins that were on the catalog for the event?
I have.
I haven't.
Oh my goodness. I am super excited to share this with you guys because the minute I saw this, I was just like, my pin order is going to be like $1,000. So I know it sounds insane. So Dirk and I were looking at them and we were like, okay, this is going to be expensive, but this happens once a year. So this is the catalog. It is on the website. You can go to the Walt Disney World merchandise event, and then you can find the link. So again, the theme that we have is the 20 years of pin trading. So let me go ahead and start. We're going to have, I think it's like 36 items on the catalog. And we have some Disneyland and also some Disney World items. Let me see. The first item that we have is not a pin, but is the magic band. Do you ladies collect magic bands?
I have one. I've got a Walt one.
I don't collect them, but they are beautiful. I love to wear them.
Me too. I have a lot of like the colored ones they give you when you go to the parks, the ones that are complimentary, which I heard that they're gonna start doing away with that and they're no longer gonna give you the complimentary bags. I'm sorry, magic bands starting next year. I want to say starting in January. So we have a lot of the ones that you get for free typically when you stay at a Disney resort and whatnot. But I also have some of the limited edition bands. And I think this band is so cute. A lot of the limited edition bands have they make special effects or special sounds when you do the Mickey to Mickey on the terminals over at the park. And so I wonder if this one is going to have some sort of effect. So this one says limited edition 760, even though the box says 750. I'm not quite sure which one is right. Because if I scroll back up, it says edition 760, retail price $34.99, but then the box says 750. So I don't know. Either way, 750, 760, that is a pretty limited amount.
Right.
So I'm sure that, for you guys are Magic Band collectors, that's going to be a hot item to try to get. Now we're going to get into the pins. I am not a pass holder.
Wow, gorgeous.
Yes. Are you a pass holder, Danielle?
I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not either, but I mean, this pin is beautiful. I know that Lizzie really likes this pin.
I wish I knew a Disneyland annual pass holder. Joe's tried to get me the Walt Disney World one, so just fingers crossed on that one.
I mean, they're both really nice. There's that one, this Disneyland. We're just getting started. And the one in Disney World says, we believe in our idea of family. I can't really read it right here. But I mean, they're both so pretty. And they're LE1000 for the Walt Disney World, LE3000 for the Disneyland. So I'm assuming the Disney World one will probably be a little bit harder to get, but they're both so pretty. And now we get into some more of the other pins. I don't know how I feel about this one. Celebrating hand in hand. It is cute, but it's not a pin that I went for. What do you guys think about that one?
It's quite hard to say. Like, I don't know whether it's just my bad eyesight, but I don't think that's going to stand out very well, like, when you see it in person.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of a little, like, tray where you put, like, your jewelry on.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I wasn't super crazy about that one, so I didn't put that one on my RSP. I did put in for this one, so the progression series. That is so adorable. Mickey, Minnie, and the gang with like the original designs. I mean, what do you guys think about this one?
I like that one a lot. That one is very, very nice.
Yeah, it's very cute.
And I like that Z fold hinge pin where it just kind of drops down like that. I think that's so cute. And they have the Today pin. So with DuckTales, we had to put in for that one too because Dirk collects DuckTales. And I feel like you don't see a lot of DuckTales pins typically. So I think that was really cute. And the Tomorrow series, so we put in for the 3. I think that one's really cool because it shows you, Star Wars, you have Marvel, you have Pixar, and you have Walt Disney Studios. So it's just kind of all the worlds combining into one. It's a limited edition of 800. I think this is a really cute pin. And it really, as you can see, this all revolves around the 20 years of pin trading. So you have the different style of animations from, the different things we have. We have this one right here. And then we have this one, which I know that Lizzie saw. So I put in one for myself and one for Lizzie too, because I know that, she loves her Walt Disney pins and collectibles. Lizzie, what are your thoughts on this pin?
I love this pin so much. This is actually one of my favourite pictures of Walt when he's younger. I don't know, there's just so much like joy and promise in him. Like, you can see how much he wanted everything, because this is probably like a picture from about the 1920s, like maybe before he even drew Mickey. So I just think it's a really lovely pin. Joe's actually put in for me as well, so fingers crossed I get it. The only thing is my Walt pin board's really full, so I need to find room.
Or you need to start another board, you know. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, that's a very good point.
And then, you know, we have this one too, the 13 Reflections of Evil from the 2013 event. I didn't go to that event, but I think that is another pretty cool pin. And then we have animation celebration. So we put in for that one because we did go to to the animation celebration pin event. Although this celebrates and something else from 2015, but we had the event back in 2018, and I think that's a really really cute pin. And we do get into another series of pins. I think in the
Ooh.
storybook series, those pins are so pretty, and I was so tempted to put in for all of them. But actually, this is my number one on my RSP, which again kind of works like Merch Pass. So my priority is to get this pin. I think it is absolutely beautiful. What do you guys think?
Gorgeous, gorgeous.
It's a lot like a profile pin, isn't it? In like its size and how it's got like a few characters on it. It's really well done.
Oh yeah, I love it. It is limited edition of 500, and Beauty and the Beast is definitely a really popular um, just collection, pin collection in general. And I am gonna be so upset if I don't get this pin. So this is my top priority. I need this pin. I think it is beautiful. It is $30. The pin is 1.8 inches high by 2 inches wide. So, I mean, it's not a huge pin, but it's not a tiny pin. And I'm happy paying $30 for it. I need this pin. I think it's so pretty. And then from that same series, we have Robin Hood. We put in for that one too because Dirk collects Robin Hood, but I think that's another cool pin. I feel like we don't see a lot of Robin Hood out there, but lately we've been getting a lot more Robin Hood pins and merchandise. What do you guys think about this one?
I don't really know much about Robin Hood. I never really got into Robin Hood, but it is a beautiful pen.
I really love it as well. I mean, you know that Robin Hood's one of my favourite films.
Yeah.
It was Pin Trading Night that you got me that pin from, wasn't it?
Yes, the pin trading night back in February, which is, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was the last pin event in Disney World where people could physically go to before they closed down. I think, yeah, this pin is so pretty too. So we put in for that one too. They also have Cinderella. I put this one in for Mary from the Musketeers because I know she loves Cinderella and she loves her Disney mice. So I had to put in for that one. And I think that's another just really beautiful pin.
It's gorgeous.
Definitely. And then we also, I don't collect Snow White, but I think that's a really cute pin too. I didn't put in for it, but for Snow White collectors out there, that's another really, really, really pretty pin.
Yeah.
Very pretty.
And then I have never heard of bed knobs and broomsticks.
Yeah.
I know, like it's funny because Mary from the Musketeers was like, oh, you know, I really like that one. And then I was kind of going over the catalog with Dirk, and I'm like, what is Bed Knobs and Broomsticks? He's like, it's a movie. And I'm like, oh, makes sense.
You need to see it. The main character in it is Mrs. Potts from Beauty and the Beast.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I do need to see this. I don't know how I didn't know about this. I literally just found out with the catalog.
They released it. I've just been reading a Walt Disney biography, so sorry if I just randomly go off on a tangent. But it came out right after Mary Poppins to try and like be as popular, but it wasn't, unfortunately. So it's a live action animation mix, just like Mary Poppins.
Oh, I will definitely have to look into that because, like I said, I didn't know anything about it. Like I just happened to hear about this like last week when the catalog came out. But yeah, I'll definitely have to like watch it. Another one to add to my list of movies to watch.
Ooh, I bet you got this one.
Yes, I love Hocus Pocus, and I think this is such a cool pin, and I'm glad they're putting Hocus Pocus as one of the pins for the event because I feel like you typically see Hocus Pocus merchandise. Well, for the last like maybe like 3 years or so, but typically around just Halloween. So I'm glad that they're putting a Hocus Pocus pin for the pin event, and I definitely put in for it. I think it's so cool. It kind of reminds me a little bit of the Loungefly pin that Loungefly recently released. I think it was on the what, like maybe like a week or 2 weeks ago, where they're flying on the broom. So
Mhm.
I think it's cool. This is another cute pin.
Oh,
I was on the fence about this one because there's so many pins that I want.
Nice.
So I think it's cool. It's Mickey in front of a pin board, and saying want a pin trade. I feel like this pin embodies again what being a pin trader is all about, and I think this would look great in the center of a pin board with all the I collect pins around it. I think that would be great.
Mhm.
Um,
yeah.
so I put in for it. If I get it, it's fine. If not, it's
Change.
fine too because I'm not super crazy about it, but I think it would be a cute like addition to the collection. And now we also have these pins, the trading cards. So I this is like a really cool concept. So you get one bag containing one pin and one card. Now, these are you purchase them. They're at random, so you don't really know what you're gonna get. On the RSP, I could only put to try to get up to three of them. So we'll see. I only want two. I want the fairy tales and I want the animation celebration. And it seems like they come with a completer pin for the mystery pins from each event. So, because I've only been to those two, I would want to try to get those. So, basically, the one with the Dalmatians with Patch, and then the one with the flowers and trees. But there's so many cool ones. What do you guys think about these?
You never ever see Madame Medusa in a pin. Like, I love the rescuers so much.
I really love that piglet one. That is cute.
That
And
is
the
cute.
Dalmatians fairy tale. Oh, that's very pretty.
I agree. I think it's such a cool and cute concept. The card with the pin, and then now we get into the mystery pins. So this so they're going to have two types of mystery pins. So they're going to have the regular size mystery pins, which are these. They are limited release. Each box contains two pins, which is great. We're going to have 14 pins altogether, and these are all the pins that we can get. So at first, I was like, okay, so I really just want the Beauty and the Beast one, I want the Roger Rabbit one, and I want Mr. Toad because they're collects Mr. Toad. That's all we need. But we have been collecting the mystery pins for all of the events we've been to, so we're gonna try to complete this set. But I think it's adorable. What do you guys think about this mystery pin set?
Very nice. I like the plain crazy Mickey. I think that one is really cute. I've seen a lot of different lounge flies and Funkos that would be perfect for that collection.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Now that you say Funko, I know that Funko released some pops for the 50th anniversary of, Walt Disney World, and
Mhm.
they did have a plain crazy one, and they had some other Mickey ones. I saw them at Box Lunch yesterday when I went. But
Yeah.
something cool about these pins and about really most of the pins that I've seen is that they have the little green emerald on them, just to show you they are from the event, which I think is like a really nice touch. I don't know if you guys can see the
Oh,
little
yeah.
Yeah, I see
green squares on them or diamonds or emeralds. I think that's a really cool one. And then these are other mystery pins they're gonna have. We're not gonna go for these because it's just too many pins to try to collect. But these are tiny pins. I know that a lot of people like tiny pins. I don't collect tiny pins. These are gonna be limited release, 19.99 per box, and each box is gonna contain three tiny pins. And there's 20 pins in the collection. So these are all the different pins that you could get. I think they are adorable, but it's just too much for me to try to collect. Do you guys collect tiny pins?
I don't. I can't actually get much access to them because I don't come over here. But I'm just going to put this out into the universe. If anybody gets the Walt Disney signature pin, can someone please send it to me?
All right, you guys heard it here. If anyone that's here or listens to the replay later on, if you get the Walt Disney signature tiny pin, Lizzie wants it. I mean, they are adorable, but it's just too much. Now, we're going to get into the super jumbos.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh. So we typically always get the jumbo pins too, because that typically goes in the middle. We have these huge pin boards that we put together with all the pins from the events, and we typically put the super jumbo in the middle. So right now we're looking at the Disneyland version of the super jumbo. This one is limited edition of 1,000. This pin is $109.99, so $110 for this pin.
Mm.
um, and it looks like it's going to be pretty similar to the other pins. I just realized that Jessica Rabbit is in the middle. How did
Yeah.
I not see this before? So I
I
might need
just
to put
noticed
in
that as
for
well.
so I might need to put in for this pin too, because I only went for the one for Disney World, which I'm going to show you guys right here. This one is a much smaller edition size. It's limited edition of 300. It's also more expensive. It's $125. I love that the castle is in the middle, and of course we have Cinderella, because I mean it is her castle, and Figment flying over the castle, which is so cute. Stitch is there too, and the Evil Queen. I mean, I love this pin, but now that I actually am getting really a better look at the Disneyland pin, I feel like I need it because Jessica is in
Yeah,
there.
you
what,
definitely need it.
what do you guys think about these jumbo pins?
Now, since that has a stand, are those the size of like a fig pen, or would it be smaller?
So this one is going to be a huge pin. So it is
Okay.
7 inches by 5.8 inches. So it
Okay.
was like 6 by 7. So we're talking a decent size pin.
Good.
I recently got another pin with a stand from the 65th anniversary of Disneyland, and I don't have it right here because it's in my board. But it's going to be a really big pin. It's going to be bigger than your hand. And these tend to be really heavy too, but you can either stick them to a board or you can display them on a stand. But yeah, these pins are typically really heavy duty pins. They're pricey, but I think that
So worth it.
it is worth it, because I mean I've seen we recently had a jumbo Lady on the Tramp pin that came out earlier in the year. It said like Bella Notte on it, and it was really big, and it was $60. But these pins being $110 and $125, the edition size is much more limited, and they do commemorate big things, especially for Disney World being 50 years of Disney World, 20 years of pin trading. I mean, these pins are definitely going to be hot items. I think that the Disney World jumbo pin is going to be probably pretty hard to get, being that it's so limited. But I definitely need to put in for the Disneyland jumbo now that I saw Jessica's in there. I'm telling you, this is going to be like $1,000 worth of pins. It's crazy. And now they also going to have box sets. So this one is a Disneyland version of the Castle Collection box set. Is going to be $100. Limited edition of 1,500. So we have Mickey with different versions of the Sleeping Beauty Castle, with original Mickey animation. Then we have one from later on in the most recent animation. What do you guys think about the pin set?
Okay, I like all the different how they have all different colors.
Mm-hmm.
I think that is really pretty, and the different stages of Mickey. I really like that. So you would get all three of those for the $100.
Yep. So it's going to be a box set, and they're also going to have the Disney World version of it. As another a pattern that I'm seeing is the edition sizes. The Disneyland Castle Collection box set is LE 1500, but the Disney World one is LE 250.
Yeah, that's
I've
strange.
noticed that the Disney World ones all seem to be a little bit more expensive than the Disneyland too.
Yeah, and the edition size is just much more limited. So I don't know if like the pricing is kind of depend based on the edition size, because LE 250 versus LE 1500 or 1,000, it's much more limited. I think that they're both great. I did put in for this castle because I do love castle pins, so I put in for this set. So we'll see. Again, we can put in for everything, but because it is like merge pass, we don't really know what we're gonna get. This is another box set. This is LE 250. It's $110. Comes with 4 slider pins. We have one featuring Zootopia. We have Princess and the Frog. We have Bolt and Tarzan. And I feel like you don't really see a lot of pins of these movies out there. What do you guys think?
Yeah, you definitely don't, especially Tarzan.
Mm-hmm. Don't see much of Bolt either. I like
right.
No.
No, I agree. And then we have another box set here. So they typically do several box sets during these pin events. I didn't put in for this one. I think it's a cool concept, but there's so many other pins that I want that I just
Yeah.
didn't put in for this one. So you have Kermit, you have Mike Wazowski, you have Oogie Boogie, just to mention a few of them. It is LE 250, $130. Yeah, not something that I would get, but what do you guys think about this set?
Uh, Kind of simple. It's too much of all the same color for me, but they're still nice.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
nice, but I can't justify that price, even though it's mainly for the edition size.
I agree. And it looks like we're all green here, so it looks like it's just all green Disney
Yeah.
characters, meaning that we have the green emerald pin for the pin trading event for 2020. But yeah, not really something that I would get. And we have another pin set here. This is
Ooh.
Those are nice.
a Disneyland pin set, LE 500, $130. So you have pirates, you have tiki room, just to mention a couple of them. I think these are really cute. We didn't I don't remember we put in for that one. I don't think we put in for that one. We did put in for the Disney World version of the box set. So you have whatchamacallit, oh my goodness, Avatar, the Navi River Journey. You have some of the other attractions, like Splash Mountain, which we definitely put in for that one because we know that Splash Mountain pins now are really, they're not as easy to get anymore. So we put in for that one. What do you guys think about those two box sets that kind of show the different attractions?
I prefer the Disneyland, I've got to say.
Disneyland. What about you, Danielle? Which one do you prefer, the Disneyland one or the Disney World?
Those are very nice. I really like the Disney World ones.
Me too. And it's cool they're also adding the Pandora pins there too, being that it's like a newer thing for the parks. Now, this I didn't put in for just because our RSP is just getting ridiculous and I couldn't justify paying $100 just to get one pin from this set. But like you said, Lizzie, I'll put it out there. If anyone does get this set and wants to trade me Belle for something else, I'll be more than happy to do that. I mean, I think it's a lovely concept. You get 6 pins in a lanyard for $100, but I just couldn't really pull the trigger on that one. What do you guys think about this one?
I think you've done the right thing now. Hopefully someone will want it just for like a couple of pins and then sell the rest.
Yeah, I'm sure this will be one that other people would like as well. It's very pretty.
Yeah, definitely. And then I think that Joe from Park Pioneer put in for this pin right here for this frame set, which is the Global Partners, $180. It's limited edition of 250, and we have 3 pin-on-pin pins here, and then they have the different castles. I believe these are just the overseas castles, with Shanghai, Hong Kong, and Paris. I do think that they are lovely, but we just kind of had to draw the line somewhere. So we didn't put in for that one. What do you guys think about this frame set?
I think that's really nice.
Yeah, very nice.
And then they also have this time capsule. So it just comes with different items. You get a canvas map to display the tiny pins. So the tiny pins is item number 22, where Lizzie saw the Walt signature there. So if you want to complete that Tiny Kingdom, well, not Tiny Kingdom, the Tiny Pin set, you have to technically get this $125. It comes with the map for you to put in your pins, and it also has a Spaceship Earth sculpted pin, and you also get 2 lithographs, and then you get another extra pin. You get stickers, you get a magnet, you get a patch, and then so you get a few other things. I just don't think this is something that I could justify getting $125. It seems like a cool step, but I'm not going to do the tiny pins, and I don't know. What do you guys think about this little package right here?
Very pricey.
Very pricey, but how many pins do you actually get with that?
So it looks like you're gonna get one, no, sorry, two pins. So
You get
the
pins,
map,
stickers, magnets, patches. You get all of that, right?
right? So you get the map to put the tiny pins in there, which comes with the with B, which is the spaceship Earth pin, and then you also get an extra pin, which is believe it's the I one, which is like right underneath the map. So you get two pin, no, technically three pins because it comes with this little like almost like keychain type ribbon thing.
Yeah.
Um, and then you have the letter E, which is kind of pixelated, so you can't really see what it is. 2021 event pin. So I mean, you do get some cool things. I think that if I wasn't going for so many other pins, I might consider this because it seems
Yeah.
kind of cool that it comes with a time capsule, but it's also a little pricey.
Right.
So I'm definitely going to skip that one. And then these are the green pins that we have been seeing all year long. So this is the centerpiece. So it's LE 4000, it's 17.99, and then this is the piece that we were still needing, which is Donald Duck. So
Uh-huh.
also LE 4000, 17.99. So we definitely put in for those because we had been collecting those pins this year. So a lot of pins to get. What do you guys think? We saw a lot of merchandise, expensive merchandise. What do you guys think?
You're gonna be like in so much debt.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like this happens every time there's a pin event. We end up getting so many different pins, but it happens once a year. So it's like, well, we can kind of splurge, now and then. So I mean, we'll see. I typically get gift cards from my job. We accumulate points for different things, and we can redeem those points for gift cards. Like last year, all the pins that we got from the pin event, I had gift cards from my job.
That's great.
So yeah. So we'll see what we do this year. I mean, but it is going to be pretty much like merch pass, so I can put in for everything. I can probably it doesn't. I don't know what I'm going to get awarded. It's exciting to see the catalog though.
Yeah.
You're gonna spend a lot of money.
Yes. Luke is saying pre-Christmas presents. So I know that Luke was able to register for the event. So I'm telling you, I was so like anxious when I heard registration was going to be on the 7th, last Wednesday. And I was like, I need to call off work. So I took a vacation day. I know it's a little extreme just to be able to do this because registration was at 1 p.m. Eastern time. So it's even, 8, 8? No, it's, 9, 8? I can't even think right now. 10. Oh my God. Anyway, it's 3 hours back in California. So it was 1 p.m. Eastern time, but you could join the queue at 12. So it was like a waiting room. And then at 1 o'clock, you were going to be assigned a number, similar to how they do the DSSH online pin releases. So I had been waiting since 11:55. When 1 o'clock hit, I think it was number like 900 on my phone. And then I had it also on my laptop, and I had it on Dirk's phone and his brother's laptop. So we have 4 devices going to see which one was going to get in first. So my phone had the lowest number, was like 900. The laptop had like 1100, and then the other 2 devices had like number 2800 and number 2100. It
Wow.
was ridiculous. But I mean, I can see how maybe this year they're accepting a lot more people for the event because the ones in person for 2018 they had 1100 people, and for 2019 they had 1250. So for the online event, I'm thinking maybe 4,000, just compared to the highest edition size pin that they have, which is the green pins, maybe 4,000. So it's been a roller coaster of emotions with this pin event. Um, Look, Park Pioneer, they were able to get tickets, and they got number 550 and 1400. Not bad. McDork's not splurging. That's filing bankruptcy. So yeah, it gets a little crazy with pins over here, but yeah, I don't know. But oh my goodness, we are getting close to the hour. So do you guys have anything else you guys want to share? Collectible news? Any thoughts on anything that's coming up that you want to get?
Well, I'm excited that I was on here because I have learned a lot about pins now. And you're going to make me go and look at a few of the pins. I'm not going to go to the 100 mark now, but I am going to go and check out a couple of those pins because they were very, very pretty, beautiful pins.
Well, I feel like I'm a bad influence on a lot of people with pins. Like Mectors would probably say the same thing. Now, Danielle, I know that you have some pins with you. Do you want to share some of your collection with us?
I don't even want to share them now.
Why?
Oh my gosh. Oh, I will share this one though. I did get the Disneyland 65th anniversary pin. So I did get that one.
Oh, that was from Box Lunch, right?
Yeah, I did get that one.
I think these pins are so cute. Did
They
you try?
are really cute.
Did you try getting any other items from the 65th? Because I know Box Lunch had a lot of like items.
I tried to do the puzzle. And I got 3 different ones, but now I can't find them nowhere else. They're like all sold out.
Yeah, I know they were on back order. I think they're on back order until like January on the website.
Yeah.
And I mean, Target also had a lot of like 65th anniversary items, which they sold out like that. I've been trying to get Lizzie the blanket. Like every day I go on the website and I have the link saved on my phone on Safari. And then so every day I kind of refresh it to see if it's available, but it's not there. And my local Target sold out of everything. So Mary's saying the same thing, that she's been stalking her Target looking for that blanket.
Yeah.
I didn't know the blankets were such a hot thing.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And then you got to look at, they've got your Target exclusive, you got your Box Lunch exclusives, and your Amazon exclusives.
Yes.
So yes, it's a lot to try to get, but I think everything's going so fast. Everybody knows it.
I mean, I've got to say, I'm kind of glad they're making it more widely available, because like for me, usually the only way I can get certain things is by, buying it on eBay for like double or triple, and I don't like doing that. So luckily these things are available across the states so that Mel can try and Jodie and Laura can try, rather than, just, waiting for it to arrive on eBay.
Yeah, I didn't know that you could put in to get a restock email. I just, because I see Michael's comment, but I've just been checking every day and just trying to see if it's there. So yeah, I didn't know blankets were such a collectible item too. So yeah, I'm definitely keeping an eye out for that. But. Good morning, Kathleen. But Danielle, I'm so happy that you were able to join us this morning. We'll definitely need to have you back. And then since we're getting close to the end of the hour, Danielle, what do you have coming up on your channel this week?
This week, I'm actually trying to get a video put out today. We are, it's a video of, I took a weekend trip before my surgery, and I went to Atlanta, Georgia, and hit up all the Disney stores and the Box Lunches. So I'm putting that one out today. I still have a video to put out when me and my husband went to Disney World when we did our couples trip last month in September. Also, I have actually my Loungefly talk that will be coming out at the end of this month, so watch out for that. And we actually have a pin talk that we're gonna do on Tuesday on my channel. So it's our small pin collect community. We haven't gotten as big as you, MellyMel, but we are going to have a pin collectors show Tuesday at 8 o'clock Walt Disney World time. So if anyone wants to come and see that, that's what we will be doing. Also, we have a movie review every Sunday, and today we're actually having it on Josh Goes to Disney's channel, and we are reviewing Hocus Pocus.
Ooh, I love Hocus Pocus.
Yes, that's going to be today at 6 o'clock Walt Disney World time. I think that's Eastern Standard.
Eastern.
I always just say Walt Disney World time. So
Wait.
yeah, we'll be doing that today on Josh Goes to Disney's channel. So go watch Hocus Pocus and meet us there today at 6 o'clock.
Well, that's exciting. Well, I'm excited for your pin show, so
Yeah.
I'll definitely stop by because when people say pins, I'm there. So yeah, no, but that's really exciting, and I love Hocus Pocus. So awesome, awesome, awesome. What about you, Lizzie? What do you have coming up this week?
I've got a week of Vlogtober videos again. So tomorrow I'm showing you how I made my park map pin boards and putting my park attractions pins on there. And then Tuesday we've got the Gadgets and Gizmos collaboration. I'm doing my Halloween pin collection. And then on Wednesday I'm doing my Disney Wishables pins. So Monday to Wednesday is just pins, pins, pins. And then Thursday it's how I display my Disney keys. I've got it written down, that's why I'm looking down. Friday, I've got my how I display my limited edition plush, so my minis and my Mickey memories. On Saturday, I've got a Halloween room tour, which isn't that great because I haven't got like actual decorations, but I've put my plushes out, so it's just look at my Halloween plush. And Sunday, I've got a plush review of the Hasbro The Child Talking plush. So this is the second talking plush I have of the child Baby Yoda, but I'm really excited to review that.
Well, that's exciting. I see you, Michael. Pins. And then Mike Doris is just saying that I just hit 800. Well, thank you.
Awesome.
Oh, thanks, guys. I'm really excited for that. It's party time. Thank you, guys. So with me, I do have several pins videos coming. Pin on the brain. Videos coming out this week. We have Gadgets and Gizmos, where I'm planning on showing my Hocus Pocus collection. I also have I'm part of a collaboration with different YouTubers. It's Disney YouTubers Celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month, so I'll be a part of that this week as well. We'll have some more pin videos. I'm going to be showing the new pins that I just picked up yesterday, the new Midnight Masquerade pins featuring Maleficent. So I'm really excited about that. And then on Sunday, we're going to have Disney Collector Chat on Lizzie's channel.
I always forget to say that.
It's okay, I got you. But yes, a lot of Disney content. Again, Danielle, thank you so much for joining us. It's
Thank
been
you.
a lot of fun. So we would love to have you again. So whenever you're available, and yeah, Lizzie, again, as usual, thank you for joining me. And guys, everybody in the chat, thank you so much for being here today. It's been a really fun chat talking about pins, Loungefly, Wishables, Beauty and the Beast, all that good stuff. So, and in Laura saying Funkoween, yes. So starting Monday the 19th, we're going to have the Funkoween collaboration. So it's going to be 13 channels, and we're going to be sending each other a Halloween or spooky Funko theme box. So stay tuned for that. So that is not tomorrow, but starting Monday of next week. So we'll talk about that some more next weekend. Love you guys too. And I hope everybody has a lovely Sunday and a wonderful week. And we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.